Electric planes. How close are we to zero-emission flights? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting developments in the aviation industry, electric planes. With environmental concerns on the rise, the idea of zero-emission flights has captured the world's attention. But how close are we to seeing electric planes in the sky? Are we really ready to fly without leaving a carbon footprint? Let's find out. Number 1. The need for electric planes. To understand why electric planes are so important, let's first talk about the aviation industry's environmental impact. Air travel accounts for nearly 2 to 3% of global carbon emissions. That's a huge chunk of the greenhouse gases we're pumping into the atmosphere. And with the number of flights increasing every year, those emissions are only going up. That's where electric planes come in. They offer the possibility of zero-emission flights, dramatically reducing the carbon footprint of air travel. But before we start imagining an entire fleet of electric planes zooming around, we need to understand the current state of the technology. Number 2, the current state of electric aviation. Right now, we're not flying 100% electric just yet, but there are several companies and startups already working on electric aircraft. One of the leading names is Alice by Alice Aviation, an Israeli company that's developing an all-electric aircraft. Alice has completed its first successful test flight, and it's set to carry up to 9 passengers on short-haul routes. Another key player is Vertical Aerospace, which is developing an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. These are essentially flying taxis that could revolutionize urban air mobility. While these are huge steps in the right direction, we're still talking about smaller, short-range aircraft. The big challenge is scaling this technology to accommodate long-haul flights with hundreds of passengers. The battery technology we have today just isn't there yet. Number 3, the challenges. So, what's standing in the way of electric planes taking over the skies? Let's start with the biggest issue, battery technology. Electric cars can go hundreds of miles on a single charge, but airplanes need way more power to carry heavier loads over longer distances. Currently, the batteries available for electric planes are simply too heavy and not energy dense enough. For example, the batteries in today's electric planes might allow for short flights of a couple hundred miles, but anything beyond that is still out of reach. Another challenge is charging infrastructure. While airports already have refueling stations for jet fuel, electric charging stations at airports are still few and far between. And charging large electric planes could take hours, which isn't ideal for commercial aviation. But here's the good news. Innovation is happening fast. Researchers are exploring new battery chemistries, including solid-state batteries, which are lighter and more energy-dense than traditional lithium-ion batteries. This could be the breakthrough that brings us closer to fully electric long-haul flights. Number 4, the timeline. So, when can we expect to see electric planes become a reality for everyday travelers? The short answer is, not quite yet, but it's not far off either. For short-haul routes, like flights within cities or across small distances, we could see electric planes flying commercially as early as 2025. Companies like Alice Aviation and Joby Aviation are aiming to have their electric aircraft in the skies within the next couple of years. However, for larger planes capable of carrying hundreds of passengers, we're looking at a timeline closer to 2035. In the next decade, we may see more hybrid electric aircraft, where traditional jet engines are combined with electric motors. This hybrid approach could offer a smoother transition to full electric planes, while still addressing the power and range issues. Number 5, the future of electric aviation. The future of electric aviation is incredibly exciting. Beyond just being eco-friendly, electric planes could revolutionize the way we travel. They can make air travel cheaper, quieter, and more sustainable, with the potential to fly in all-electric fleets on smaller regional routes. But there's still a lot of work to be done. As the technology advances, we'll likely see more partnerships between governments, airlines, and tech companies to make electric planes a reality for the masses. So, are we ready to take flight in zero-emission planes? It's a work in progress, but we're definitely moving in the right direction. Thanks for watching. If you're as excited as I am about the future of aviation, hit that like button, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. See you in the next one.